And this is the great outdoor world of Bass Pro Shops. I'm going to do a video today of Bass Pro. This one in particular is located in Kodak, Tennessee, just off the I-40 across from Buc-ee's. Most of you from the United States here know what Bass Pro is, but some of you are from other countries watching this video and you may not have heard of Bass Pro. This is a huge retail store selling hunting equipment and fishing equipment and boating equipment, you name it. So we're going to go inside and show you around the store and all the things that you can purchase. So whether you're here on vacation, just driving by from one state to the next, or you're here to visit the Great Smoky Mountains, this is a great place to come explore this Bass Pro Shops. It's not the first one or the original one. We can give you some details of where that is. I believe it's in Missouri. But this certainly is a huge Bass Pro Shop. We'll go in and let you see what's in there. Just a quick little video of the outside. I love the door handles here. Check out these door handles. If you've never been here, it's pretty cool. As soon as you step inside the front doors, some old pictures. Framed. Fellows are here camping in the woods. Fishing. More fishing. And then on the other side, a few other pictures here. Looks like a lot of turkeys in that one. A nice buck. Nice bow in this guy's hand. Cooking up some food over the fire, the way things used to be done. It's a pretty cool store. This is just the beginning. And just inside of the store to the right here, we have some cool old stuff. Some old fishing reels. An old fishing basket. Looks like an old radio. Fishing nets. Pretty cool. There's a display case. Fishing tackle, fishing gear. And then way up on the wall here, I'll back up some. All kinds of fish. Sturgeon to trout to salmon. All kinds of different fish. Some old fishing rods way up there on the wall. See if I can zoom in right there. Pretty cool stuff, guys. And you can sit down here and relax for a few minutes, whether you're on your way out the door or just getting here. Big old fireplace. Look at that, massive. In the wintertime, they have fire going on in here. I think I just had my thumb in the way, but oh, look at that. Big stuffed moose. Beautiful, beautiful rack on that. Pretty cool. I don't know where to the left of that. Has some canoes. I think they're canoes. The old style. Kayak. Yeah, kayak. Some more fish up on the wall. A little fella in the picture just caught a catfish back in the day. Pretty cool. Then to the left of the door when you walk in, you got a couple of quads here. A little smaller one, larger one. One for Junior and one for Papa. Price is there. There you go, guys. And then up on the wall, some more stuffed animals. Got a stuffed turkey right there. Got some sheep and some goat, some deer, and a big moose right there, another big moose. Looks like he's smiling today, huh? And then up at the top, you have some caribou. That one on the right and that one on the far left is caribou. Another stuffed turkey. It's pretty cool. And then on top of the front doors, we got big trout there, and then a black bear up there. Some more black bears over here. It's a really cool store, guys. If you're here in the Kodak area, come check this place out. Once inside the store, you have a couple of ride-around carts if you're in need of one. And over here is a whole lot of shopping you can do. There's fried eggs and a cup of tea. How's that sound for a day off? All kinds of stuffed animals for the kiddos. Little miniature gun display, plastic toys. All kinds of stuff, guys. And the kiddos in here for the day. Souvenirs, keychains, plate tags, all kinds of things. Gotta love these. Nice pictures of deer put up on the wall. Look at this one. This one's gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. And then this one over here, I love this one. Beautiful, beautiful. Some more paintings. That looks like the Rocky Mountains. Kind of the wrong area for that. It's the Appalachians here, but pretty cool stuff, guys. Looks like a brown bear there. Brown bears aren't here, but the black bears are. There are over 2,000 black bears in the Gatlinburg area alone. So if you're wondering what the scoop is on that, the forest ranger said there's over 2,000 black bears in the Gatlinburg area, of course. And so if you are coming to the area, they strongly recommend do not feed the bears and do not pet the bears, because if it does happen, they will euthanize them, according to the forest ranger. They try not to, but if they have to, they will. Clearance section, look. This one's $30. Nice. Love the colors. I like this one too. Very nice. What's the price on that? $44.97 sale price. Some Some throws, some blankets, bedding. Marie and I bought one here quite a few years ago. Not at this particular Bass Pro, but I think it was the one in Missouri. Bought a really cool one with bears and deer on it, and nice burgundy and brown colors. Nice matching set that we bought, pillows and whatnot. Pretty cool. A few other cool items they have for sale in here. The lamp, it's pretty cool. Some pottery. The old lanterns. They look like it anyways. Pretty cool. Maria's not here today, otherwise she could video the ladies section. I'm not gonna really get into the ladies section, but I'll very quickly just kind of skim through this with a video. All kinds of shopping for the ladies, of course. Yeah, a whole section for ladies. It's not just fishing and hunting. You can go shopping here as well. Well, the guys are over in the hunting department or the fishing department. Here's a cool set, guys. Look at that. Look at the size of those mugs. That's cool. I like that. Timberwolves. Says, remember, we all live downstream. That's funny. It's a big mug. All kinds of mugs here, guys. You can shop for a mug. Or if you're in need of a mug. There's some barbecue sauces. Potato chips. All kinds of sauces over here. Look at this one. Colon cleaner. Goodness. Look at that. Shape of a grenade. Honey and peaches and pears and orange. Marmalade, elderberry jelly, apple butter. Seems to be a favorite around here. More over here, some pickled goods. Pickled eggs, pickled olives. Look at that, peach chipotle salsa. How much is that? $7. That looks good, guys. Avocado. That looks good too. Oh, the old stove that they have in here. Soft batch cookies, brownie cake flavor. Looks pretty good if you're still into eating sugar. Tried to cut it out of my diet, getting too old for it, but soup mixes. Look at all this stuff. They got so much stuff in here. Old-fashioned hard candies. Look at that. Since 1919 in South Bend, Indiana. I've been there quite a few times, actually. South Bend, Indiana. Look at all the goodies over here. Party Mix Classic. Sweet and nutty, peanut butter, Southwest Canyon, all kinds of different flavors, guys. Oh, the pretzels. If you're a pretzel fan, look at that. Lots of candles. Look at that. I like the containers they put them in. Mahogany and teak wood there. $22.99. Pretty cool. Here's some clothing for men. It's a big shopping area for men, so I'm not gonna prolong the point in the video, but I have some neat clothes in here: shirts, hoodies, jackets. Pretty cool stuff. Take your pick, guys, what you would like. Come on in, check this place out. It is really cool. Look at this. Here's the changing rooms. Look. That's pretty cool. See what that sign says. Arrowhead Products. Manufacturers, lightweight decoys. Look at that. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Cool. You keep looking up. Some paddles, and again, the big moose up there. They have all kinds of stuffed animals up on the walls of this place. It is so cool here, guys. Deer, turkeys, even boar down there. Right there on the wall on the left. Stuffed turkeys up there perched on the loft. Look at the bighorn sheep. So if you're wondering what the difference is between a goat and a sheep, that there, those are bighorn sheep. And I'll show you a video of the, my mind just went blank. I just said it, now I forget. Goats. I'll show you a picture of the goats later, or a video. A lot of people think these are goats, but these are the sheep. This is another men's fitting room. Look at the big black bear up there. Right on top of it. Stuffed, of course. See what's on this side. Oh, there's a guy up there. Getting a little too close to that black bear, isn't he? They do have a second floor here. You can take the elevator, which is over there, coming down now. Or you can take the stairs. So right up here is a big moose. Look at the size of that. Wow. Imagine facing that in the woods. I'm 6'2" and this thing towers over me. Look at that. Amazing what they've done in here to this place. Look at this. Big sheep way up at the top on the second floor. Some deer there. And that hump on that bear shows that it's a grizzly bear, not a brown bear. There's their aquarium. There's some interesting fish in here. Make some comments and let me know what kind of fish you see in here. All kinds of fish. See the stripe on that side? That should let you know what kind of fish that one is. Huh? All you fishermen. Look at them all. Now there's a real massive catfish in here somewhere. Look at the size of these. You can watch them feed these fish too. They have certain feeding times during the day. And you can watch them feed the fish. Look at that big one. There's a gar. Look at that. There's a real big one down there. Too many in the way. This is a big one. This is a massive catfish. Look at the size of that. Thing's huge. I hope you can hear me pretty good. There's music in the background and the waterfalls. Hopefully it works. Look at that. Let me know what kind of fish that is. Yeah. I was turning to walk away when I saw the fish feeding sign here. So Tuesday and Thursday 7 p.m., Saturday at 2 p.m. And then right to the right of the aquarium, they have some live trout in here. Some of these fellas are pretty big. Quite a few of them. Nice to get one of them on the end of your pole, wouldn't it? Look at that. There's a real nice one in here. I'm trying to get it in the video. Kicking off on me. There's a big one right there. Look at the size of that. That's probably 24 inches right there. Very nice fella. Trout. This one at the top is $300, and they move up in price. There's $500. This one's $479. Some on the other side too. Different styles, different brands. Fish finders, depth finders, all kinds of stuff in here, guys. They have all kinds of boat accessories in here. Lots. Motors and everything. There's a couple of aisles of it. I'm not going to cover all this. It's a lot of stuff, but just to let you know. You know, 5 or 6 aisles just here. Some paddles, oars, accessories for trailers, boat trailers, your hitches. They got tires down there, anchors, buoys. There's a lot of things in here, guys. I mean, life jackets, you name it. Anything fishing, anything boating, they got it. This is all clearance sections. Look, clearance, 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 clearance. Most of it for ladies. Oh, looks like some jackets here for guys. More clearance, clearance. Yeah. And then right behind me is a couple of floaters, some boats, life jackets. There's a carved turkey. Isn't that cool? There's a lot of places here in the mountains that carve bears and turkeys and eagles, all kinds of different animals. And they'll paint them, etc., etc. Right here in the Smoky Mountains. Pretty cool. Nice camo quad. Nice. You own some land, fellas. It's a nice rig. No, I don't get a commission either. Oh, somebody left some, what is this? Airsoft on the back of this. That's a nice one. They're all nice when you don't have one, right? Look at that. Beautiful red colors. Look. There's Junior again, look, little tiny one. And then up on the wall behind it, some black bears, look. Cool. Mamba bear and the cubs, look. These are all stuffed, of course. Isn't that cool? You guys gotta come in, check this place out, see what you're missing. You may not be a hunter or a fisherman, but you can still come in and enjoy the view, the scenery, all the stuffed animals and fish. See if I can get that writing in on this video. I don't know if you can read that or not, but you may have to pause the video and read it. We are still downstairs at Bass Pro here in Kodak, Tennessee, off the I-40. That's the other section downstairs, and this is all fishing supplies. And bobbers and lures and fishing rods. Like, just look at them all. Fishing nets. You name it, they got it. Coolers and backpacks. All your gear, look. All kinds of gear. Wow. Fishing rods, more fishing rods, more fishing rods. Bait. Look at that. I love that color right there. It's like a sunburst orange. Ugly stick, but man, they're sure beautiful. Oh, there's like 3 or 4 more rows down here. More goodies on this side of the store. Snacks and treats and jerky and wow, just all kinds of stuff. Uncle Buck's Grill. Sorry, we are closed. Huh. I said there was a few more rows of fishing. There was more like 8 rows left. There's a lot in here. Probably 15 rows, 15, 20 rows of fishing supplies. And then more and more and more. Fishing rods. Wow. This is just the other end of those aisles where I just walked down. This is the other side. Well, up there. Used to be a restaurant in there, and they told me it closed during COVID. That was like 6 years ago. They use it for storage right now, but it's a possibility. There may be another restaurant going in there. Nothing written in stone, but possibly Texas Roadhouse. But again, no contract written up, so. Then at the end of the fishing house, we got this old redhead truck. Pretty cool. And lots of boats. Lots and lots of boats. Tracker boats. Motors. Boat motors. And then the all-time favorite, pontoons. These are gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Stunning. The other thing that's interesting that they did with this store, they put like brass fish right in the concrete. It's pretty cool. And I noticed I keep saying pretty cool a lot. I apologize. All these pontoons. There's a lake here where you can rent these pontoons and go fishing and just go out on the lake for a couple hours. H2 Water Sports is one of those places if you want to look it up online for pricing.
This is the boat right there. Mine is more or less when they have that
Gorgeous fishing boats. These boats over here, they got a glitter down the side of them. Really sharp looking. There's a glitter in this. Nice. Sit up there and go fishing. Look at this. Leather seats. Wow. Another seat. Trailer. Gorgeous. And we get into some quads here. There's Junior again. Look. Told you guys they have everything here. Even if you're not coming in here to buy anything, just to look around. At the utility vehicles, side-by-sides, quads. Just a neat store to be in. More hats, more accessories for the boats. Look. Huh. Ducks Unlimited. I like that.